many people will be your friend.
Nigeria is a country located in West Africa that borders the Atlantic Ocean. It is nicknamed to be the Giant of Africa. Nigeria is roughly twice the size of California, or 6 times the size of Georgia, so it's an extremely large country. The country is connected to the Gulf of Guinea and is bordered by Niger and Chad to the north, Benin to the west, and Cameroon to the east. Nigeria has different natural resources such as natural gas, petroleum, tin, iron, lead, and zinc.
Nigeria has a population of 181 million and is the 8th most populous country in the world. Nigeria also has a dependency ratio of 87.7% and 43% is under the age of 14. Currently, there are more than 250 different ethnic groups with 500 different languages spoken. The three main ethnic groups are Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, and Igbo. 50% of Nigeria is Muslim, and 40% is Christian, and 10% is Amist. The north is primarily Muslim, and the south is primarily Christian.
Nigeria is a middle-income nation with a mixed economy and an emerging world market. Its key economic sectors are agriculture, oil, banking, and financial services. Its largest economic opportunities for the future are in trade, manufacturing, infrastructure, and agriculture.
Many of the social problems can be linked to the legacy of British colonization in Nigeria. However, existing problems such as ethnic tension have manifested into deeply complicated problems, most notably terrorism and a cycle of economic and political instability. Nigeria has a history of human rights violations. The most notable terrorist group for Nigeria is Boko Haram, which has taken extreme measures and runs rampant in the northeast part of the country. Their actions include attacks in schools, abduction of hundreds of women, and using children as suicide bombers. Nigeria also struggles with issues surrounding sexual orientation, gender rights, and equality. These are important issues for our NGO to address, and we will start with the education of people to improve the people's social and economic welfare.
Nigeria's Hope's mission is to make Nigeria's working class more skilled through training programs that will prepare citizens for the transition from subsistence agriculture to commercial agriculture. Our vision statement is a step in the right direction, and the rationale for project intervention is that Nigeria's #1 problem is going to be finding jobs for its rapidly increasing population, and our NGO will assist with unemployment rates. Nigeria's Hope is an agribusiness training program, and it is divided up into 3 components. It's choosing workers, choosing facilities, and training workers. Nigeria is currently facing a rapid population growth, so it's going to need a skilled workforce that can accommodate the rising demand for jobs. In fact, anywhere from 40 to 50 million jobs will need to be created from 2010 to 2030 to accommodate Nigeria's emerging working class. Even people in Nigeria who currently have jobs still aren't making enough money because a third of Nigeria is under the poverty line. Our NGO wants to train as many people as possible in order to move Nigeria a step in the right direction. This NGO isn't magic, but it will help alleviate some of the problems faced by many Nigerians.
Nigeria's educational system is very lacking and as a result isn't producing employable workers. Schools in rural areas are generally more deficient in infrastructure, teaching facilities, and teacher quality than schools in urban areas. Our NGO would preferably work in the northern rural parts of Nigeria to better prepare the more dependent and isolated population for the upcoming changes. Our NGO's training program will produce workers who are skilled at all different types of agriculture, making them more versatile in the agribusiness market. Some of the industries include aquaculture, poultry, vegetable farming, and beekeeping. Testing is required to ensure the candidate's knowledge of all the industries after completing the program. If a participant failed a test, then he or she would have to retake the course over again. A way to mitigate the rest of unemployment after completing the program is to have bi-monthly check-up sessions, and if the participant is struggling, a staff member could provide a list of recommendations to help them with their search. If a program is shown to be successful, then it could be possible that there would be a quota system in place for graduates of the program in certain Nigerian agribusiness companies.
Nigeria is one of the most populous and diverse countries in the world, with one of the most promising economies. Nigeria's hope is aware of all the social problems the country faces, but realizes that without significant changes in the economic arena, the social problems will never get better. Our NGO's goal is to better prepare Nigeria's working class so Nigeria can be Africa's economic powerhouse. With the $1 billion grant from the Luna Foundation, we can make sure that this goal becomes a reality.